Hello everyone! Last class of the week, finally. I hope you're doing fine. I was eager to see you all, once again. Hope you're doing wonderful. Hello, Gadi, Franz, Luis, Eriquita. How is it going, guys? I beg you, please. By turning on your cameras, this class would accommodate to you better. Hello, Patricia. It is, and the rest of the class. I'm not going to say anyone with now. Okay, good. So, as I promised you yesterday, I was supposed to talk you through this new platform on which you can chat with some others. This is pretty interesting for you because you can get your speaking abilities even better and further. That's great. So, here we are about to do so exactly that. Before we do so, nah, there's nothing else we have to do before. Okay, this is it. Guys, let's go to this page. And I want to tell you that you gotta log in. Well, since this is the first time you're going, you have to sign up. But just after you have signed up, you are going to log in the rest of the sessions. That's it. That's the place you have to go to www.episodium.com. All right, that's the page. And this is what I'm about to show you next. It's pretty accommodating, pretty easy, pretty nice. I will share my sounds as well, of course, and I will show you how it is. I am not going to get in because that would be improperly inappropriate, I would say, because in here, once I get in, I have to bring my time, and that's not good for the class whatsoever. Okay, so I am only about to show you how to do this. Once after you have submitted your information, you have signed up for the first time, you are getting here. This is the page, okay? Guys, I want you to get into this page because it's pretty important you get, because I am going to let you some really good assignments regarding this page. I want proofs that you have been struggling with some conversations in real life, so I need you to take on some control. All right, take over this. This is it. As you see, guys, as you guys see now in here, this is the page. So this is welcoming by my name. Episoding is the name of the page, and here you see it. So here it goes. Build your English routine. This is the home page, right? This is the principal page that that it will appear just after you have signed up. In here, you have these things that are just details. They are not so important. It's just for you to get ready for better conversations and have friends. This is kind of Facebook page when you have your acquaintances, when you have your another user that you have encountered and probably going to encounter in the future for being your buddies. All right, your buddies are here if you want to message them. You just have to do it by seeing their profile. Like I told you, this is like Facebook in a certain way, right? That's it. If you want to go for your body information, there you go. Okay, that's it. There's the information about the page, but we don't care about this. We actually care about this that I'm about to show you here at the top right, but no, at the top right side of the screen, over here and over here as well. Okay, you see this big platform that says here join next conversation? Of course you do. In here, you are going to join conversations all over the world by the time you actually want, every time, everywhere. You can, of course, have this app on your cell phone or on a computer. It doesn't matter, and it won't change anything. Just the looks of your camera. That's it. That's everything that is going to change. Besides that, nothing else will change anymore. All right. In here, you will see the messages that you have in your bands. Then you have this that here says 5 and 4. This is important because these are your blue and white tickets. You can use episoding for free, as I told you yesterday, remember? Because you will be given the tickets below. The white ticket is automatically recharged every 24 hours. You can also and occasionally earn it when you receive positive feedbacks on your English skills from other users. You remember that I told you that you have to rate somebody else and they are going to rate you the same way? This is it, okay? So this is going to be recharged every 24 hours, and in here it says only about the minutes. The blue ticket. Otherwise, unlike the white ones, this can be stored without limit. You can purchase this thing, I think. I am not so sure because I've never purchased anything on this platform. Given this information, given automatically when you get good ratings from other users. I think this is the best way to recharge your tickets and you can still practicing. All right, that is it. Either ticket blue or ticket white is used to join one session each. If you have both, the white ticket is used first. So basically that is it, guys. Once you are ready, once you want to get or join a conversation, first of all, you are going to join a host room. In this host room, this one is the one that I am explaining now because I cannot show you, all right? Because if I get to my conversation, then I have to fulfill one of my blue or white tickets, and I don't want it. But this is what I have to tell you honestly. When you get, firstly, when you're new to this platform, you will get what? A host, and in this host room, you are going to be interviewed. Three basic questions. The first one, I think it is just hello, how are you? What is your name? Where are you from? And that's it. The second one, it should be something about yourself, about some personal information question. For example, how did you feel when you first encountered this platform? I don't know, whatever. And the third one is who recommended you this platform or how did you get to this platform by? All right, that those are the three possible questions that you are going to have when you are interviewed by your host. Your host is going to let you insight. All right, if you don't pass the interview, you are going to get banned or you are going to get prohibited to enter to other kind of conversation ever again. But that is not going to happen to you because you guys are really good at English. So this is it. Now we have 50 rooms and the next session starts in 46 and 45, 44 and so on seconds. If you want to see how it is, I only have to click on the join now button, the one that is in the blue, then I have to let this slide for the time that I have to be here. One more thing, only one more thing. You have to stay face to face during the conversation. That is the meaning of you, that obligatory, mandatory, you have to have one camera. All right, you have to show your face every time. Please sit down while using it and only one face. They are not going to allow two faces or more. Okay, that's it. I'm going to permit it that way, and you have to be detected by this, all right? This message is happening before of the Zoom that I am now explaining you how this goes, but I am in Zoom with you at the time that I'm submitting this. So that's exactly why, because of the message, the why of that message. But this is how it is. Once you are joined, you have to click on this button over here that it says join now. All right. Once you are set, once you're ready, you get into the conversation and you start practicing. Once you get that, the answering things are up to you completely. What does this mean? You are going to get one partner over the world, around the world, over the globe. And this one is going to have a conversation with you, starting with it. By the way, you have two difficulties at the beginning of your signing up thing. What is it, the level of difficulty that you're going to have between your partners and you? I think the difficulty, there are three difficulties. There are intermediate, advanced, and native. Those three difficulty. And depending on what you click on before you get into, you are going to get so many difficulties that you have with some others that have the same level of skills, of English speaking skills as you. All right. So you don't have to be preoccupied about if you are getting into a native. If you are not natives and you don't feel safe for the first time, it doesn't matter. You just click on the first difficulty, which is intermediate, and you're going to encounter some other people with the same level of English as yourselves. That's it. Okay, that is it completely. That's what I wanted to show you before we start our class, because now you guys have to take pictures of what? These pictures are essentially screenshots of these conversations that per day at least I need you to do it twice. All right? You are going to practice with some other people twice at least per day. If you don't wanna just push it and forget your English spoken, the spoken one, and if you want to keep practicing and keep leveling up, you are going to speak a lot during this module. Okay, that is it. Thank you very much for your attendance. If you guys have any inquire, maybe I am up to it. Just let me know. That is it. Now, about the portfolio. Okay. The portfolio involves one thing. But before you do that, I want to call for your attendance. Now it's completely mandatory because it's time. So, Amelia, you there? Are you there out?
Present teacher.
That's nice. Roxy,
Yeah,
Roxy Caballero. Nice. Antonella Gutierrez, you there? Antonella Gutierrez. Apparently not. Ariana Mamani.
present teacher.
Fantastic. Frank. Frank Isoria. Beida.
Yes.
Teacher.
Good. Erika here. Franz here. Gaby Illanes. You there?
Present teacher.
Good. Gadi Torres. Here. It is
Present
here.
teacher, I'm here.
Thank you, Gadi. Angel.
Present teacher.
Good. Luis. Luis Molisaca. You there?
Present teacher.
Nice. Maggie.
Present teacher.
Good. Mish.
Present teacher.
Right. Nisel. Nisel Calizaya. You there? Nisel Calizaya. Running up. Cecilia Olivares.
Here, teacher.
Nice. Patricia. Yeah.
Present teacher.
Robbie Carlos.
Present teacher.
Good. Rubén.
Present teacher.
Nice. Vale Olivares.
Here, teacher.
Vale, are you sister with Cecilia? Or
Yes.
just...
Yeah.
Yeah, are you?
Yeah. Right.
Okay, that's quite good. Vale. And Yara. Yarita, you there? I think not. Okay, that's it. Really good, my people. Really good. Okay, that's fantastic. You already know episoding, all of you. I think that you should be really grateful for that because this is a really nice opportunity for you to get to a real improvement, and that's it. Okay, guys, the portfolio, I don't want to explain it without these two people that I have missing. So I will explain it at the end of the class. I mean, I don't want to repeat myself over. So that's exactly why, but don't worry, we're going to get there. Now, I beg you please to go to the place we left yesterday's class. I am not so sure what page was it. Would you please tell me, Erika? I think it was page 6, wasn't it?
It's number 8, teacher.
Page number 8. Okay.
Yes.
Going there right away. Thank you, guys. And how about your groups already? Have you already made them? I think that you have made them already. I hope so. I mean, remember, for the meantime, I will give you this assignment of you. You have to work in person trios or trios. Yeah, I know where we are now perfectly. So page number 9 is one of you. Please, everyone, just go. No, page number 8. Page number 8. Yeah. Developing cultural awareness. Here we go. Nice. This is it. Let's get started with some vocabulary of ours. This is going to be really interesting for you people. The vocabulary, it's all important every time. Remember that without vocabulary, you cannot communicate at some places, so that wouldn't be good for you. So just try to focus on the vocabulary every time you have your availability, and that's it. Manners and etiquette. Read and listen. Now listen again and repeat. We're not going to do that. Etiquette, cultural literacy, table manners, punctuality, which you have. Impolite, offensive, customary, and taboo. All right. My choosing. Gabi, number 1, please. Etiquette. What is it? Gabi Illanes.
Ethical rules for polite behavior in society or among a particular group.
All right. Really good, Gabi. Gabi, don't turn off your microphone. Repeat after me. Polite. Polite.
Polite
Society.
society.
Really good, Gabby. Thank you very much. Polite, guys, means being kind. It means being amable, educado. That's it. All right. Good. Cultural literacy. Angel, please.
Cultural leaders, knowing
Mm,
about and respecting the culture of others.
Really nice. Frank, table manners. Come on, Frank. Come on.
Sorry, teacher, I don't listen. Can you repeat, please?
Yeah, table manners is yours. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Table manners, rules for polite behavior when eating with the other people.
Really nice. Repeat it after me, please. Polite. Polite.
Polite.
Good. Punctuality, the habit of being on time, impolite, not polite, rude, offensive, extremely rude or impolite, customary. Luis, read it, please. Customary.
Customary, usual of traditional in a particular culture.
Good. Finally, what is it? Amelia, taboo.
Teacher, you can repeat, please.
Yeah, taboo. Taboo, the last one.
Taboo.
Really.
Taboo not permitted because of very strict cultural or religious rules.
Really nice. Rules. Okay, Amelia? Rules. Now, complete this. Okay, guys, I'm gonna let you decide whether you want to participate or not. 5 seconds to do so. If not, I choose myself. I need 8 people in here, so be preparing, please. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Eriquita, number 1, go.
Here. People who are accustomed to interacting with others from many places around the world develop their cultural literacy. As a result, they are able to get along with people with diverse traditions.
I couldn't agree more. That's fantastic. Thank you, Erika. Number 2, Gadi.
It's okay. In in some places, eating with one's hands is an example of bad table manners.
Yeah, definitely. Number 3, Maggie.
When planning to visit a country with a unfamiliar culture, it's good to learn some of the taboos.
Caboose. Okay, good. Maggie, repeat after me, please. Unfamiliar. Unfamiliar.
Unfamiliar.
Really good. Number 4, France.
Okay, punctuality is considered very important in some cultures, and arriving late is rude.
Very nice, France. Considered, France. Repeat it after me. Considered.
Consider
Quite good. All right. The one is should be etiquette. Number 3. Okay. Good. Number 5. Patricia. Then it is.
Okay. In more conservative cultures, it's impolite to ever someone by his or her given name without being invited to, but isn't considered truly offensive.
Really good, Patricia. Perfect. Number 6. It is.
In some cultures, it's offensive to take pictures of people without permission, so few people do it.
Definitely good. Thank you, it is. Vale. Number 7, please. Vale, I cannot hear you. Vale, I cannot hear you. Maybe something is going off with your microphone. Don't worry, I'm gonna give you the chance to perfectionate it. Luis, number 7, please. Then Frank.
Eating pork is bad tables manners for people of certain religious traditions.
Okay, I wouldn't be so sure about this 7th one. Why don't you just take a look at it once again? Frank, number 8.
In some cultures, it's offensive to name children after a relative who is no longer alive. So many people observe that tradition.
Okay. Guys, in this one, it were the other options, okay? I don't think it would be too offensive, and definitely is a taboo in here for certain kind of religions, right? Like eating pork for Muslims, I mean. Okay, now you are going to do this listening one, so I want you to get set. Read the cultural topics in the chart and listen to 3 episodes of our radio show. After each episode, choose the topics that are discussed, then compare answers with a partner. We're going to do this depending on you guys. I should be saying that this is once done and that it is. So you've got 3 stories, Farid and Hoshi, Kulap and Sonia, and Alicia and Silvio. So here we go now. Erika, nod your head if you listen to this, please, only.
Episode 1.
Good one.
Good morning, world travelers. This is Dan Burgess in New York with today's worldwide culturally literate traveler. If you're new to our show, here's the format. In each program, one of our experts takes your phone calls and answers your questions about etiquette in their countries. Today's guest is Fareed in Dubai in the United Arab Emirates. Welcome, Fareed.
Thank you, Dan. It's an honor to be your guest today.
Okay, let's get started. I see we have a caller on the line to speak to you. Hello, Hoshi from Osaka, Japan. You're on the air.
Thank you, Dan. And hello, Fareed. My wife and I are going to Dubai and Abu Dhabi for a mix of business and pleasure, and we need to get a handle on local do's and don'ts. We're really looking forward to driving across the desert from Dubai to Abu Dhabi and seeing the scenery. In any case, my wife and I are well aware that Dubai and Abu Dhabi are quite different from Japan. So, we have a few questions.
Hello, Hoshi. I'd be happy to answer your questions.
Thanks, Fareed. So, our first questions really relate to my wife, because she will be alone during the time I'm in business meetings. Basically, she's wondering about do's and don'ts for dressing, whether she can walk on the street alone or drive a car. We are planning on renting one for our visit. She remembers that when we went to Saudi Arabia a few years ago, women weren't permitted to drive. I know that's changed there recently, but what's the rule in the Emirates? Oh, and could you tell us about any expected clothing customs for women?
Absolutely. Your wife will have no difficulty getting around, even if she's alone. She can drive, and as long as she dresses relatively modestly, she can wear whatever she likes.
That's great. Next question. We don't speak any Arabic. That won't be a problem, will it?
Definitely not. As you know, Arabic is the official language of the Emirates, but English is commonly used in tourism and commerce.
You speak very good English, Fareed. If you don't mind my asking, where did you learn it?
Thank you. As a matter of fact, I happen to be an English teacher. I learned my English in the United States at the University of Wisconsin.
And one last question. This one's about me. I'm an amateur photographer. Are there any taboos I should know about when I'm there?
Well, I wouldn't say it's a taboo, but it's important to know that it's considered very offensive to take pictures of women.
Oh, I'm glad I asked. What about pictures of men?
Not as bad, but still problematic. But just be sure to ask permission, as you would anywhere.
I don't know how to thank you, Fareed. I'm really looking forward to that trip.
Thank you, Fareed and Hoshi, for a good lesson in cultural literacy. So, listeners, I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about the culture and traditions of Dubai and the Emirates. That's all for today. Tune in next week for another conversation with Culturally Literate Traveler.
Episode 2.
Welcome back, listeners. From New York, this is Dan Burgess again with today's worldwide Culturally Literate Traveler. In each program, one of our experts takes your phone calls and answers your questions about etiquette in their countries. Today's guest expert is Kulap from Bangkok, Thailand. Welcome to Culturally Literate Traveler, Kulap.
Thank you, Dan. It's great to be with you again. What's in store for us today?
We have Sonia from La Paz, Bolivia on the line. Welcome, Sonia.
Good morning from La Paz, high up in the beautiful Andes Mountains. I have a question for Kulap in Bangkok. By the way, Kulap, what time is it there right now?
It's 10:30 Wednesday morning here. What time is it there?
It's 11:30 here, but it's Tuesday night. I guess you're about 11 hours ahead of us?
That's right.
So here's my question. I'm traveling on business to Thailand next month, and I'll be working with Thai business managers from my company. Is there anything I should know about the culture that might get me into trouble?
Actually, yes. When you're seated, be sure not to cross your legs in such a way that others can see the bottom of your foot.
Interestingly, I knew that, but it's good to be reminded. Oh, another thing, after I finish working each day, I'll be socializing with the people in my company. I've heard that one of the managers may invite us to dinner in his home. Do you have any tips for me when I visit a Thai family?
Let me think. Oh, yes, definitely. There might be children in the household. If there are, be sure not to pat them on the head the way non-Thai people often do when meeting children. That's pretty taboo here.
Well, I don't ordinarily do that, but if you don't mind my asking, what's the problem with touching someone's head?
Well, we believe the head is where the person's soul lives. So it's very disrespectful and offensive to touch a person's head, even a child's head.
Well, I'll be sure to keep that in mind. Kulap, I do have one more specific question before I hang up.
Sure, what's that?
In Bolivia, it's customary to shake hands, and I know Thai people greet each other with the Y. I always like to observe local customs when I'm traveling outside of Bolivia. Would it be impolite for a foreigner to do the Y? And what happens if I don't do it right? Would that be offensive?
Absolutely not. Just put the palms of your hands together on your chest and bow slightly. Say, Sawadee-ka. For the men listening, you say, Sawadee-krap. You'll warm our hearts with that. Don't worry if you don't do it exactly the way Thais do it. And don't worry about the pronunciation. Have a wonderful trip to Thailand. Try to do some sightseeing and taste our wonderful food.
Thanks so much.
Thank you, Kulap and Sonia, for such an interesting lesson in cultural literacy. Tune in again next week for another episode of Culturally Literate Traveler.
Episode 3.
Welcome back, listeners. This is Dan Burgess in New York with another episode of Culturally Literate Traveler. Today's expert is Alicia from Nepal in South Asia. Welcome, Alicia.
So happy to be with you again, Dan.
Today's caller is Silvio from Campinas, Brazil. Silvio, welcome to the show.
Hello. Thank you for taking my call. I'm going to Nepal next month on an international trek. I'll be staying with a Nepalese family for a weekend, and I want to be sure I don't offend anyone. Brazil is very different from Nepal, isn't it?
Well, let's ask Alicia to comment.
Hi, Silvio. I think the biggest cultural difference that will affect you directly is table manners. First of all, Nepalese don't usually use spoons, forks, or knives.
No? So how do the people eat? How will I eat?
Well, your host will eat with their right hand, never the left hand. But I'm sure they will provide you with spoons and forks. If they are welcoming foreigners into their home, they will want you to be comfortable. Oh, you are from Brazil, aren't you?
I am?
I have read that Brazilians eat a lot of beef. That's one thing you won't see here. Eating beef is taboo. It's strictly forbidden as a food in both Hindu and Buddhist homes. But don't worry, you'll have plenty of other delicious things to eat. Our typical food is wonderful and very flavorful and healthy.
That's great, because I love to try new foods when I travel. Alicia, I'm really interested in knowing more about your culture and the religions there. I don't know much about Hinduism or Buddhism. What can you tell me?
Well, if you visit a Hindu temple or a Buddhist shrine, you must remove your shoes. Or, if you prefer, you can wear open sandals. Check first. In some Hindu temples, non-Hindus can't enter. And, very important, don't bring anything made of leather, like a belt, into a temple, because leather comes from a cow. Oh, and if you want to take a picture, be sure to ask before using your camera.
Thanks so much. I feel pretty prepared now and ready for my adventure.
My pleasure.
Well, that's all we have time for today. Until next time, this is Dan Burgess in New York, reminding you that in today's world, cultural literacy is an essential survival skill. and one that enables us to interact with people different from us all over the world.
Been a long audio, I know that by now. So sorry, I didn't know it was lasting just 10 minutes. Either way, that's it. I will start with the participants who want to participate. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gabi Torres, go on. Share with us your knowledge.
¿Puedo ir con Alicia and Silvio?
Okay, what is it?
Okay. The things that I can hear was the Silvio was asking about table manners and dressing clothing and taboos. And taboos, Alicia, it was saying that Silvio always ate beef, and in India, it's a taboo. Like cows are like sagradas. No sé cómo sería eso en inglés. And dressing clothing, like he can use sandals and he can take pictures. And table manners, eso.
And table
The-
manners. You shouldn't eat beef then. Well, you mustn't. That's really good, Gadi. Thank you very much. Awesome. Erika, go on.
Teacher, first I have a question. What is behavior? Behavior?
Behavior means the way of your. I'm just going to say in Spanish, comportamiento.
The Farid and Hoshi
Mm-hmm.
topics was dress and clothing, language, and offensive behavior.
Good, Erika. What do you have to say about offensive behavior?
When Hoshi asked about if he, ¿cómo se puede?
Can or could.
If he can take pictures, and but Farid say that it's offensive when he take the pictures of women, but this is normal.
Okay. What else?
I don't know. It's all I understand.
Really nice, Erika. So they were talking about these three things and topics. Fantastic. Number 2 now is up to you, France. They were talking about Bolivia, our beloved country. So this should be really nice. Go ahead, please.
Okay, teacher. The number 2 is the topics table manners, greetings, and taboos.
Taboos. Okay.
Yeah. We heard the conversation so. The Sonia from Bolivia, she explained the greeting is shake hands in Bolivia.
Good. What else?
That's it, teacher. And here the greetings.
Okay. Basically, they were talking about greetings and how a handshake should be polite. Really nice, France, sorry, mate. Good. That is it. Fantastically done. Those are the answers, the one you told me, but you forget about the language, I guess. Really good. Let's go to the next one. Now let's develop our cultural awareness. This is it. Okay. In here, I'm going to put you through some breakout rooms. In here, you guys will prepare an exposition. This is basically more than an exposition, which is truly are, but mainly is a discussion, kind of a debate, naturally, I would say, that this discussion has to go about this, the forms of address, table manners, clothing for men or women, some other things that you want to get to know. Like this is a good example, by the way. And then the place is up to you. The country, the city. Well, actually, the place, it could be whatever you might be choosing in pairs. Okay? I just want you to do and share with us later a discussion about a place and how to greet people, how to get comfortable, what to do when you are in Rome. This is a saying only. And what are true things to do, what are other uncertain things that you may have heard, but it's not so true just after all, after you have visited or have you been to that place? I don't know, or whatever. Now, I want you to get in pairs or trios. I don't know. How many are we? We are apparently 20, so pairs should be good. I wanted to prepare an exposition. You can use AI, you can, but you should and you must prepare a presentation, some slides that the rest of the classmates can see your names, both of them, and say, what is your topic? Then your discussion, it's clearly up to you. I'm gonna let you guys to have 15 or 20 minutes to do this. I'm gonna be visiting each one of your groups to ask you, hey, you guys, how are you doing? Is there anything else that you want to be, no, that you want to be certain of? I don't know, whatever. I'm just gonna be passing by, okay? That's it. How many groups? 7, I think. It should be good. No, more. That's it. I've just opened all the rooms. Please accept it. Just go and do. Prepare your exposition. This is your speaking for this week.
Teacher, in my room I am
Hello,
alone.
Beta. You're
Nadie
alone in your
entrado.
room?
Yes.
Okay. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Beta. Let me get you to room number 3. There you go.
Thank you, teacher.
Welcome. That's it, guys. I hope that you are ready to start with your expositions now. Please turn on your cameras, and the first group is gonna be Maggie's. Maggie, who did you work with? Start, please. I think you were in a trip. With two more people.
Roxana Caballero, Beida Sugueta.
Cool, girls. Let's start your discussion. You wanna show us some slides? You're welcome. Come on, girls, come on. Just after that, Patricia's group it would be.
Yes, teacher. Can you repeat what I can do?
No, just after Maggie's group, Patricia, you go with yours, okay? With your group. Thank you very much. I am letting you know for you to get prepared. Beta, Maggie, and Roxy. Come on, girls. You have all night.
Okay, teacher. We talk about the culture of the Iraq and the rating customs. Looking for about the different great great age other one. And the first question is the how do people grade each other when meeting for the first time? And Iraq usually grade each other with shake hand, and say hello or peace be upon you. But and they greeting customs different for men and women. It's very different because the women avoid physical contact with other men. So it's because for their religion.
Yeah, quite good. Who's next? Maggie, Roxy. Who's next, girls?
An Iraqi culture is family and oriented, friendly and welcome, and family and hospitality hospitality are very important. People usually is great and each other politely, ¿cómo se dice?
Politely.
Politely, gracias. And show respect, and especially to older people. Traditional food and modest clothing are also important, and good conversation topics include family, food, and daily life.
Good, Maggie. Good, Beta. Roxy, you're the last one. Come on, Roxy. Do it.
Punto social living at 7 what time you arrive? Around 6:30 p.m. Big on time for parties or dinners in Ashrat. It looks like you are too here. People expect guests to arrive 30, ¿cómo se dice? Minutos, teacher?
Minutes.
Minutes to 1 hour late. Class exam or doctor's appointment at 2 p.m. What time arrive on site or 10 minutes early for formal things like steel work or doctor Iraq are punctual and restaurant. Clothing. What clothes are always appropriate? Modest clothes mean low pants and long sleeve shirts will mean long dress or pants, long sleeves, hijab or hijab. Dark colors are preferred. While clothes are never appropriate. Shorts, tank tops, thick clothes or revealing clothes in public. This is disrespectful, se called. Que no es algo bueno como se que
Not
no lo-
something good. It's prohibited.
exacto.
Okay, girls, not bad. You did number 7 is lighter presentation. That is going to lower your final score in your speaking activity for this week's. But it's good. It's good. Really nice. Thank you very much, guys. Maggie, Beida, and Roxy. Well deserved applauses. Patricia, your turn. Who did you work with?
Okay, we chose the breeding and customs, and for the first for the first question, how do people greet each other when meeting for the first time? How I live in Italy. For example, when the first time you know the people, when it's the friends for first time, you do you give 3 kisses in the cheeks, 1, 2, 3, for example, and
No se sabe con seguridad, pero en Puto sí ha habido sismos de 4 puntos no sé cuánto.
That's not good. Okay, Patricia, good. So you salute with 3 kisses. What else?
what else? How about when they already know each other? They talk about the family, the customs, the work, and maybe the routine, and they start to do the things together. Go to the dinner, go to a party, and go to.
Interesting. That's good. You were talking about what country? Italy?
What?
What country were you talking about? Italy?
Bergamo in Lombardia.
All right, good. Who's next?
The next,
I think, Patricia, you work with Vale and with friends, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, girl. Okay, pretty fantastic. Vale, Franz. Who's next?
Teacher.
All right, I hear you.
Well, about the China's culture, but it's different for all the world. If I talk about for how do people greet each other when meeting for the first time, it's different. Well, then usually bow slightly or shake hands softly. That's interesting, like that. um, if I talk about How about when they already know each other? When they say hello, but in different language now. I know ni hao says, and wave or nod their head like that. Ni hao. So, how are getting customs different for men and women? Um, well, I investigate they are similar. They are very similar, but men usually shake hands more often. Teacher.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
So,
girls?
um, girls usually okay the same. So, but this was for women's girls. Oh, I don't know. Wait.
Okay, that's
But
fair.
I just the men's because for men's is so different and interesting. I know, but
Mhm.
I think that for from forms for address when and how do people address each other and informal situation. They use the family name was the surname in this case first, but plus their little like Mr. Wang or Teacher Lee.
Mhm.
And what about the informal situations? They use the first names, of course, and the nicknames in this case, and or friendly terms like older sister or brother.
All right, yeah, formal, even when they're informal. Okay, Vale. Good. Really nice, Vale. Thank you very much. So you just talked about China.
Chinese
Interesting.
culture.
Finally, France. I want to hear you now. Go.
Okay, teacher. I choose the greeting customs in Argentina.
Okay, I hear you.
The first question in the square is how do people greet each other when meeting for the first time? Uh, the person in Argentina generally the greetings is a kiss on the cheek and the woman or
Mm-hmm.
on the woman or a man. Uh, the question two, how about when they already know each other? Generally, the woman and the woman is the greeting. The first is kiss in the cheek. However, the man's the greeting is the shake the hands or when very friends kiss in the cheek. The man and the man. Uh, uh,
Okay.
how are a greeting customs different for men and women? The 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 greetings the hairs is the kiss. No, however the men's
No way.
can
France.
be un abrazo, no sé cómo, no recuerdo cómo se dice abrazo, pero hay mucho contacto
I
físico
hear. I hear.
de hombres, ¿no? Eh,
Mm. There's a lot of physical contact. Good, France. Fantastic, mate. Yeah, Argentina, China, and Italia. Very good, guys. Thank you very much. Okay, the second group, apparently, for now at least, is going to be the last for today's class because I have to let you know some things about your portfolio. And I think 3 minutes are more than enough to do so. Okay, let's get ready. By the way, the next group, by the next class, I need you, Erika, for starting, okay? To begin with yours, please try to show some information by showing some slides. Okay, Spanish, okay? Spanish. Chicos, en la guía que les acabo de mandar, no necesitarían nada más que eso para su portafolio, pero vamos a ir rápido, ¿ya? Es básicamente la evidencia que tienen que poner desde la introducción, que donde van a poner su evidencia real de todos los cursos, todo lo que hagan acá, todo lo que hagan en sus exámenes. Hay documentación como su carnet de identidad, que sí o sí tiene que estar y una foto suya. Para eso, listo, eso es todo. Después hacen una carátula del saber, donde es la dimensión teórica y otra para el hacer. ¿Ya? Aquí simplemente en la del saber van a poner todo lo que estamos haciendo en clase, la teoría, los de grammar, vocabulary y todo eso. En la carátula del hacer es su día a día, o sea, son sus tareas, son sus participaciones, son sus exámenes en clase, quizzes, todo eso. Después, interacción y comunicación oral. Esta parte es clave. ¿Se acuerdan que les he presentado una página que se llama Episodio al inicio de nuestra clase? Correcto. Esa la vamos a usar mucho para esta parte. ¿Listo? Voy a mandarles un montón de tareas, por lo menos una vez por semana o una vez cada 2 semanas. Va a ser realmente harto en esta parte. Solamente van a sacar screenshots y lo van a colar ahí en su PDF. Nada más. Después en el cierre simplemente ponen ahí, creo que son contactos y ya, no importa. Chicos, por si acaso, todo es en un solo PDF. Y ahora, uno que les he reenviado es una guía de cómo lo van a realizar. No es nada difícil, pueden empezar ya. Desde ya pueden, sin problema, pero básicamente es eso, chicos. Nada más, no creo que se les dificulte para nada. Pueden ir haciéndolo desde ya o lo dejan para unas 2 o 3 semanas antes de terminar el módulo. Es harto, pero tampoco es tanto. Dime, Patricia.
Teacher, en los anteriores niveles hacían el writing, el speaking, el vocabulary y
Ujú.
todas. Tenemos que hacer lo mismo dentro del saber o del hacer, por ejemplo. O-
Gracias por eso. Hay algo que no está nombrando acá en esta foto y me estoy dando cuenta, es el workbook. Todo lo que tenga que ver con el hacer lo van a poner en la última parte, ¿listo? O sea, todo lo que hagan, que sea tareas y todo, para ti que son writings y grammar y todo. Lo van a poner en la parte del hacer. Mientras estén anotando en un bolígrafo o documentándolo en un typing en la computadora, ¿no? Ustedes lo van a poner en hacer. Toda la teoría va en el saber, todo lo que hagan literalmente se va al hacer, ¿ya? Siempre. Envuelve todo. Ahí no importa si es vocabulary, writing, grammar, listening, todo es, mientras ustedes lo hagan, ya sea cualquier cosa, va al hacer. Mientras vaya al saber, son conceptos, theory y de eso va, ¿ya? Lo puedes
Pues,
mezclar. Si no,
otra cosita más, por
dime,
favor.
adelante.
Pueden hacer cosas, imprimir las cosas porque antes tenía que copiarse todo a mano. No.
De copiar van a tener que copiar, creo que es el primer examen y el tercero, nada más, eso sí tienen que copiarlo a mano. Igual está en la guía, por si acaso, está en la guía, cómo tienen que hacerlo ahí, pero después es solo imprimir, ¿ya? Y no es necesario que en realidad que imprimas, o sea, lo escaneas en un PDF y ya, porque todo es digital para ti, todo, ¿vale?
Ujú,
Muy bien,
ujú.
correcto. Y ahora, Maggie, ¿qué quieres? ¿Qué pasa?
Teacher, no puedo, bueno, en mi classroom no tengo la clase o todavía no está activo.
¿No te sale? Ah, chicos, ya he puesto la clase para todos. Ya tengo. Déjame ver. Hold on. Don't go. Ya tengo 16 estudiantes acá. Entonces, 16 personas ya están aquí. Perfecto. Si alguien tiene alguna dificultad para entrar, Maggie, tranquila, no es nada del otro mundo. Te voy a pasar un código y listo, voy a volver a pasar, ¿ya? Si no pasa nada, háblenme al grupo de WhatsApp. Eso es todo, ¿ya? Tranquilos que no se van a perder ninguna tarea. Recién estamos empezando. No se olviden la tarea, voy a subir una, así que es la que de la conversación en pares, ¿ya? Como les digo, el speaking para mí es primordial para ustedes. Okay, chicos, that's everything. Class dismissed. You are free to go off now and do as you please. I see you on Monday, okay? Take care a lot and I see you. Respect. Goodbye.